What up, world? Welcome to another show. BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am BrandonJaneau, like always on all podcast platforms everywhere. BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms. Instagram threads, BrandonJaneau. Facebook, the BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, BrandonJaneauShow on TikTok. Go follow me on all of those social media platforms. Like I said, BrandonJaneauShow on all podcast platforms everywhere. Type it in, it should pop up. um, really, where you could go, is the YouTube channel, man. BrandonJaneauShow, man. Go subscribe, comment. I know I've been down these last couple of days. I haven't really put out any episodes except one. Uh, but last night and today, uh, yeah. Uh, hopefully I get back to it. My body's starting to kind of get back to normal. Been sick the last couple of days, so that's kind of why I haven't really put out too many episodes. But hopefully my body is back to normal and I can get back to it. This episode is Wrestling Life. Clash of Paris, WWE's Clash of Paris just wrapped up. The new PLE of WWE, it just wrapped up. 6 matches. Yeah, 6 matches on a card. Um, yeah. Um, You already know I do my rating review show. If you don't, if you're new to this is how I do my rating review show. I talk about each match individually, from my least favorite to my most favorite match. If I have more than 5 stars, which I do, I've got two. I talk about the matches. Yeah. Um, and I crown one my match of the night. So let's get into it, man. Um, Starting off with my least favorite match of the night, well, the PLE was Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. I gave this 2.5 stars. Uh, they had no chemistry. I mean, the promo battles back and forth was cool, but in ring, Nikki, I think, was trying to do too much. I think she was trying to overdo what she can do, her limitations in the ring. Nikki has never been the greatest performer in the ring. I think that she's okay, she's decent. Okay, let me take that back. She's okay. She's all right for the time period she was in. She worked perfectly in that time period. But there is a reason for why this generation of women are getting so much love and consideration because of how different they are in the ring. The ring aspect is so different. People like Io, Stephanie, shit, even Rhea. Rhea can wrestle, man. Like Tiffany. Tiffany can actually wrestle. Bianca. There's so many women wrestlers that are so beyond, even not just in WWE, Tony Storm, Athena, Mercedes. Like, there's so many women wrestlers in this generation that are completely and utterly different than what we grew up on in WWE. Nikki is still a part of that divas era, and I feel like she just tried to do too much in this match. And it came off like, what? Why are you doing all of these different fucking moves where you never really were particularly great at them? Why are you doing them now? In a one-on-one match, that's not the best thing. And Becky is as good as she can be in this type of situation. They put her in a situation where it was kind of just like go out there and try to have a really good match with Nikki Bella. And again, Nikki Bella hasn't had too many one-on-one matches. I mean, since she's been back, I mean, the only one-on-one match I can remember her really having was Chelsea Green. That's it. Like, she's been in tag teams for most of her time. You put her in a one-on-one match to, like, what reason? For what reason? I don't understand why they did that. I didn't like the match being chosen to begin with. I didn't like the fact that it was going to be at the PLE. when so many other women, you got Laura and Bailey just now in a whole different fucking world. Like, you made Laura now not have a title match opportunity. She can't get a title match opportunity against Becky. And that completely handicapped your women's division because now Laura and Bailey's in some fucking storyline, but but Bailey's not on TV and Laura's just in a fucking holding pattern. What are you doing? You got Raquel and Roxanne still a tag team, but neither one of them are moving past each other. Like, Roxanne should be either in the title picture for the World Heavyweight Championship, or she should be Becky's next fucking opponent. Like, that is just ridiculous to have a belt on somebody that you just can't move. Like, this is my problem with WWE right now. Becky and if this is the true case because of what happened at the end of Clash of Paris, which I am going to talk about, if Becky is now officially in Seth Rollins' group, which I literally said when they started this shit that Becky Lynch needs to be in the group, it makes logical fucking sense. It's the best decision you could have made. Becky needed to be in the group. And now if this is the case, that she's going to probably be in the group, good. Division needs to have a problem with the Judgment Day. Let's get this shit going. It needs to start now. They need a problem. Roxanne needs to go after Becky. If you're not gonna let her go after the women's world championship right now, you think she's a little bit too green, which I don't think that. But if you think she is, this is the best person to go against Becky right now. You're not gonna put Io or Rhea in that situation because you just don't see them like that. Asuka and Kairi Sane literally have a rivalry, a situation going on with Io and Rhea, so you're not gonna do that. Stephanie probably is going to win the women's World Heavyweight Championship, so that kind of negates her from being in this. Who's the next woman to fight Becky? You don't have that much faith in Maxine Dupree. Natalia seems like she's going to be out. Are you going to rerun it with Nikki? I don't think it would be a good idea. If you saw this match tonight, you can easily sit there and say this is probably not the best idea to do a rematch with them two. It would be stupid to do one. Is Maxine Dupree the person that you're going to build up to take the belt from Becky? I think that would be a fucking stupid fucking idea. Are you going to bring somebody up from NXT? There is so many other situations you could. Jordan Grace lost to Blake Monroe. I don't know why the fuck she's still on NXT. Move her to SmackDown. I've been saying Jordan Grace needs to go to SmackDown, but you need to move some people, bro. This needs to happen. I didn't think this match would be great to begin with. I didn't think Becky and Nikki was going to be a great match to begin with. They went out there and had exactly the match I thought they would have. It wouldn't be great. It'd be all right. It'd be decent enough. But even in that sense, it wasn't great. Like, Nikki just wasn't ready. I don't think Nikki, in a one-on-one capacity, can handle it by herself anymore. There's no diss to her, but y'all went out there and had maybe a 12-minute, 15-minute match. It felt really long. It felt like a long match. But Becky went from having bangers with Laura, Victoria, and Bailey to a match like this with Nikki Bella. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Like, yeah, 2 stars, 2.5 stars. I give it 2. I give it 2 stars. Next, I gave this next match 3.5. I really give it like 4, and that's the Y6 versus the Street Profits, for the WWE Tag Team titles. If you break it up, the Street Profits, break them up. We're not doing all this extra shit, bro. I don't need a long, drawn-out storyline with them teasing each other, breaking up, and all this other shit. You literally had one. How the hell you win a match Friday night against Carmelo Hayes and Miz to get the title match, and then you have one segment with with Bo Dallas backstage, and now you niggas beefing? The fuck happened? Like, you missed a lot of story here. What happened? Like, what happened? Now, again, I didn't really watch Friday night because they were in Italy. Oh no, they're in Lyon, France. I didn't really watch Friday Night SmackDown. My TV kept going in and out. I wasn't staying up to like watch that shit when I get the clips on fucking YouTube. What happened with the Street Profits from Friday, which was 48 hours ago, to fucking Sunday, and these dudes get in the ring and they got problems with each other? Like, what happened? Like, I don't understand the logic. Outside of that, the match was pretty fucking decent. Joe Gacy could go in the ring. Dexter Lomas could go in the ring. And of course, the Street Profits is one of the best tag teams in the WWE. So it wasn't a bad fucking match. It was actually really fucking good. I just feel like the story you're about to tell with the Street Profits is they don't trust each other, they don't fuck with each other, whatever the case may be. If you're about to break the Street Profits up, just break them up. I'm not doing these long ass storyline angles anymore. Like, we got to get to it. Let's get to it. Like, if you got to move Montez forward to Raw and Angelo Dawkins to SmackDown, let's do it. Angelo Dawkins to SmackDown, keep Montez, move Angelo Dawkins to Raw, Montez forward to SmackDown. And also to these people that's out here saying all this goofy shit. Bro, Angelo Dawkins could fucking go. Y'all got to stop doing that shit, bro. Just because you like Montez Ford as a character more than Angelo Dawkins, cool. But when you sit there and tell me, oh man, Angelo Dawkins, he gonna get fired if they break up the Street Profits. Bitch, is you stupid? Do you not watch this fucking dude wrestle? Angelo Dawkins could go in the fucking ring. What are you talking about? He ain't like fucking Grayson Waller, who still got a job for some fucking apparent reason. That dude can't fucking. I'm not a freaking fucking fan of Grayson Waller as a wrestler. Like, he's just not. I don't like him. He's just not a good wrestler to me. But if you sitting there telling me Angelo Dawkins can't have a solo run too, you out your fucking mind. You can move him to NXT and he can kill in NXT. You can move him to the main card on SmackDown or Raw, he'll kill. What the fuck you talking about? Like, yeah, man, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think that people are delusional when they sit there and say if they break up, then Angelo Dawkins is just gonna get fired. Like, that's just the most ridiculous fucking statement. So I'm like, y'all really don't watch this man wrestle. You clearly don't watch this man wrestle. I thought the match was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I like the ending. I like everything about this match. For a tag team standard match, this is good. I don't know what you do with the Y6. Listen, I have been very open. I've been very vocal. I'm assuming the plan is for Melo Don't Miz to beat them, but why would you do that? I don't understand why you have Melo Don't Miz beat them. It would be the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. Just for Melo to turn around and turn on the Miz. I don't need all of this extra. Just get to what the fuck we need to get to. Like, that's my problem with WWE right now. It's like you're doing too many long storylines and angles. Just get to the fucking ending. We can figure out the rest later. But yeah, that must be the plan, is for Melo Don't Miz to beat the Y6. I mean, the Miz literally ran from the Y6 to SmackDown. That's kind of why he ended up on SmackDown. Remember this. Karrion Kross was trying to help the Miz in the Y6, and that's how he got put in the situation. Like, yeah, I thought the match was pretty good. I gave it 3.5. I give it 4. 4 stars. Next, 4 stars, 4.5. I give it 4 stars. The ending has made it more 4.5 stars for me personally. That's Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. 4.5 stars. 4 stars really, but 4.5 stars. Um, I wish they would let Bronson Reed wrestle more. I get that you're trying to get Braun Breaker over, and that's the guy you want to push, and you want to say he's the future. I get that. What Braun Breaker did at the end of the match is what Braun Breaker should be doing. I'm not interested in watching Braun Breaker wrestle. I'm not interested in it. I don't care about him wrestling. I don't give a shit about him wrestling. Um, I don't care about Braun Breaker wrestling. I just don't have it. I don't care. He's alright in the ring. He's not particularly great in the fucking ring. He's alright. He's Scott Steiner. Scott wasn't particularly great in the fucking ring. He was mid, to be honest with you. Braun is that. Like Braun is kind of just like this guy that can kind of speed and do all this other shit, but he's not. He has no move set that makes me be like, oh man, he's the best thing going today. No, there's none of that. Bronson, on the other hand, can fucking go. Like Bronson Reed can actually fucking wrestle. Like I watched that man when he used to fight Johnny Gargano and shit like that in the way and how he used to wrestle them. Yo, Bronson Reed can fucking go in the ring. Like I was so happy that he got this opportunity to go against Roman Reigns of all people. I thought this was the best situation for him. So for him to get this opportunity into wrestle, into look good in the ring, I thought this was an incredible match. Roman did what Roman does. Like I said, the ending angle is exactly what they needed to do. You need to one, write Roman Reigns off because he's going to shoot Street Fighter. So you got that done. The second thing is you needed division to get their heat back immediately after that goddamn match. And you did it. Everything you did was perfect. Even them hitting Jey Uso and getting Jey Uso fucked up so he could have bad ribs for the main event. Perfect. Every fucking thing you did. I just want to also say this. WWE security ain't shit. Y'all, WWE security ain't shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Ain't no way in hell you saw this man. You saw Roman Reigns get put on a stretcher, get put on a backboard, getting shit put on him to get taken out the ring, and you let Bronson Reed just run back to the ring and take a tsunami. Oh, you fucking like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing, man? Yo, whoever paid those security guards, they need to lose their license. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You try to get this man killed. That's ridiculous. Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns was a great match. That ending angle though was the shit, and it set up the main event perfectly. Jay ended up with busted ribs. Paul Heyman got taken out because of Roman Reigns, and then you had both Brian Breaker and Bronson Reed both get taken out the building, which left Seth Rollins to have to pretty much be on his own and figure it out, which led to Becky Lynch coming out, which clearly now means she's gonna probably either be in the group or affiliated with the group. You killed a lot of birds with this one stone, and it's all because of the beginning of the match, of the main of the PLE. From the match to the ending angle, everything was perfect. So 4 stars for I give 4.5 stars. My next 4.5 star match was John Cena versus Logan Paul. Uh, Logan Paul could go in the ring. There is no disputing that. Logan Paul go in the ring. Who the fuck told you that he can't go in the ring? I have said this numerous times. Logan Paul is one of the best wrestlers I've seen in a very long fucking time. My problem with Logan Paul is I do not give a single solitary fuck about his character. His character is literally, I'm Logan Paul. That's it. That's his character. And that's not bad if that's who you are as a real life person. Then cool, that's who you are. But your real life person persona is being a dick. And that's kind of how that is. Like every Logan Paul match, this match took too fucking long. It was so goddamn long. We did not need this to be damn near 20, 30 minutes, bro. Like, it did not need to be that fucking long, bro. I am sick and tired of long ass fucking matches, bro. Logan Paul has to have long matches. Because if he had like a simple, 10 minute match, he probably wouldn't get it done. But he does, again, having these long, drawn out matches, it saved him a little bit. I mean, it saved him. Yeah, Logan Paul can hit moves in the ring that WWE fans haven't seen. But if you watch AEW or you watch other programs, you know other people can hit those types of moves. So it gets you like, wow. Logan Paul can go in the ring. That's not the problem. John Cena, though, it was all right. I mean, this match was alright. I mean, like I said, it's 4.5 stars. I give it 4.5 stars. It was decent enough. Um, yeah, I just it's just too long, bro. Again, it was just too fucking long. If this match had gotten shortened by maybe, let's say, why is Logan Paul kicking out of multiple AAs? Like, why is he kicking out of multiple attitude adjustments? Why? What sense does that make? Like, it didn't need to be that many fucking kicking out of attitude. This man kicked out of a fucking Styles clash. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, like, it did not need to be this long, bro. The match was great, but it's just like it didn't need to be this fucking long. And you're trying to make Logan Paul this like, bro. It get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it shouldn't have been this long. It was a great match, but it shouldn't have been that fucking long, bro. Lord have mercy. 2 5-star matches. So let's get into it. My first 5-star match is Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old fashioned Donnybrook match. Pretty much a street fight. Pretty much a goddamn street fight. This was one of the matches I was looking forward to because I wanted to see how particularly they were going to do this match. I wanted to see how Sheamus and Rusev was going to go out there and just wrestle, and it was cool. It was a really really great match for what it was. Um, Again, Sheamus and Rusev are two guys that can go out there and fucking beat the living shit out of each other, and everybody's gonna love it. And everybody's gonna love it. The crowd was into this match. It looked amazing. Um, I actually like the fact that Rusev actually got the pin. It's good. I actually think that was a good idea. Rusev should have beaten Sheamus. I don't think Sheamus should have beaten Rusev. Sheamus should have lost Rusev. Sheamus can afford a loss. Rusev cannot. Rusev is the one that just came back. I thought this was one of the best things that could have happened for Rusev and Sheamus. They beat the hell out of each other. Rusev got the win. It advances Rusev further. I don't know what you do with Rusev moving forward, but Sheamus, depending on what happens tomorrow night with AJ Styles, what happens with AJ Styles and Dom, which I hope AJ Styles wins this fucking belt because God Almighty, can we get rid of all of these characters? So we say these characters with titles that don't do shit with the title. Sheamus and AJ would be a great match. Sheamus, AJ, and Ilya Dragunov would fucking kill. Rusev, AJ, Sheamus, and Ilya Dragunov would fucking kill. Like, that could be the next couple months is those 4 men fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. I would love to see that. And hopefully when Chad Gable comes back, and then when Chad Gable comes back, he's put into that mix. So, yeah. And Penta. Penta's right there, too. So, yeah. But 5 stars. And, of course, the 5-star, my match of the night is Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight. I gave this 5 stars. It's for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Like I said, I love the ending. I thought the ending of this match was great. The match, all in all, was pretty goddamn good. I have said this numerous times, and people thought I was crazy when I said it. People thought I was nuts when I said it. WWE has this thing where they pin the wrong person. But because of how he got screwed, it makes sense for why CM Punk should get a rematch against Seth Rollins. The problem is Punk is not beating Seth. And LA Knight and Jey Uso both have claims now to, well, we didn't lose. Punk took the pin. We didn't lose. This is my problem that I have with a situation like this. Is because, yes, Becky joining the Vision is a great decision and it should fucking happen. And I'm happy that it is happening. But the one problem that I think that WWE will have on their hands is trying to explain how Jay and LA Knight don't have claim to a rematch, but Punk does. That's where the fuck WWE have a problem. Not saying Punk doesn't deserve a rematch, because he does. But Punk took the pin. And that was my biggest problem with the Fatal 4-Way. Because I literally have said this. I said this, a couple weeks ago. I said, if Jay's in this Fatal 4-Way just to take the pin, great. But that's not what the fuck's going to happen. And I knew it. Triple H has this thing where here's the thing with Triple H. Triple H has this thing where the way he rationalizes why somebody should lose doesn't actually make actual common sense. Punk got pinned tonight. He took the pin because Becky Lynch screwed him. So in their heads, well, Punk got screwed. Even though, yeah, he took the pin, he technically is the one that got fucked over. Not LA Knight, not Jey Uso. So he should be the first one in line to get a rematch. That's not how the fuck that works. He took the pin. He lost. He's the one that lost. So even in your mind, even though you're trying to make it make sense, it doesn't logically make fucking sense. Because Punk took the fucking pin. He got pinned. He lost the fucking match in a Fatal 4-Way where there's no rules. He lost the match. He shouldn't get the rematch. That's the problem. He shouldn't get the rematch. He took the pin. So, like I said, like even in that sense, you can try to make it make sense. And like I said on social media, people are going to sit there and say, yeah, he did get fucked over. But that's not, you're not listening. He got pinned in a Fatal 4-Way where there's no disqualifications. He lost. He lost. So it makes more sense if Jay or LA Knight's the first fucking person to get a title match and not CM Punk. That's why I'm saying it doesn't. This is why I kept saying, if Jay's in his Fatal 4-Way, but he doesn't take the pin, then what the fuck are we having a Fatal 4-Way for? At WrestlePalooza, this is what I think they should do. Make it make it Seth versus LA Knight. Like I said, the logical thing would be Punk got screwed over. So did LA Knight and so did Jey Uso. They lost too, but they didn't take the pin. And I love CM Punk, but that doesn't make any logical sense. Let's make fucking sense of this. Punk took the pin, so he should be the last person to get a title match. And if Penta's not gonna be in the, I hope they. Oh my god, I hope Penta gets out this fucking the New Day vortex that they have now put him in for some fucking apparent reason, bro. If you're not gonna move Ray Phoenix to fucking Raw to team up with his brother, why are you having Penta be in a tag team situation with no tag team? Does anybody think that doesn't make any logical sense? Is anybody else questioning the decision of that? You got Penta in a rivalry with the New Day. For what reason? Why? If you're not going to move Ray Phoenix to Raw, Penta should be going after Seth Rollins. Or he should be going for the Intercontinental Championship. I love CM Punk, but CM Punk should not be the next person to fight Seth Rollins. That's just fucking stupid. that's just fucking stupid. CM Punk should not be the next person to fight Seth Rollins. That's just fucking stupid. He took the pin tonight. He shouldn't be the first person to fight Seth Rollins. It should be LA Knight, then Jey Uso. Then you want to go to CM Punk. Then go to CM Punk. But yeah. Oh no. outside of the Becky and Nikki Bella match, Clash of Paris is a pretty good fucking pay-per-view. I'm not gonna lie. It was solid. It was decent enough where it didn't have to go overboard. It stayed in the realm. You had an ending that was something that we shouldn't have had for a very long time, which was Becky Lynch joining the Vision. Hopefully, now that she's in the Vision, they keep it that way. I like that decision. LA Knight should be the next person to fight Seth Rollins. I don't know what you do with CM Punk, which is the kind of the problem at this point because you pin CM Punk. Like it this was my biggest problem with this situation is like I can understand if you pin Jey Uso and you move him past this and put him back with his brother. But clearly you have a direction for Jey Uso, which is now he's going to take the moniker of pretty much being the right-hand man again. And he's going to go and wreak havoc on Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker for taking out Roman. Sets up war games, but for the next couple of months, what the fuck does that really do? Especially when you got Jimmy Uso on fucking Friday Night SmackDown with no pathway. What are we doing? I'll talk about all that after, tomorrow, which is Wrestle Live. I'll talk about everything that's going on. Talk about Sami Zayn winning. Hopefully AJ Styles get the fucking Intercontinental Championship tomorrow night. And I talk about why social media is the IWC is very, very, very retarded. Again, that's like my favorite topic to talk about. Outside of that, man, like I said, Clash of Paris was not a bad PLE. It wasn't. It wasn't actually. I went in with no expectations for this PLE. I liked the card, but I didn't have any expectations for this PLE. None. I liked the ending. I liked the beginning. I liked the middle. It wasn't a bad PLE. It was actually a pretty good fucking PLE if you actually don't understand. If you don't like story, if you are half-ass storytelling, then this PLE was right for you. It was the right PLE for you. WWE's got to get better at the storytelling. God Almighty, and it's not just the storytelling. It's you're either too far gone with the storytelling, like to the point where you can't pivot out of it, or the story that just doesn't match the actual situation. Also, I talk about the Rhea Ripley situation too, bro. Fans, people, listen. Can y'all stop harassing these fucking people? Like, bro, we get it. You love these people, but there is a line somewhere where you cannot be harassing people, bro. Rhea Ripley and WWE also fucked up. They should have never had that woman walking out there in Paris by her fucking self without any security. That is very stupid on them too. Now she could have denied the request, but she is real fucking Ripley. There is no way in hell you telling me she sat there and was like, nah, I can walk in. What? No, you should have had security with this woman. Same thing with CM Punk. CM Punk, I didn't see the video of CM Punk, but I saw the video of Rhea Ripley. This is ridiculous. Like, bro, you are in another country. These people don't give a fuck how they gotta get shit. They gonna get it. So I'll talk about that tomorrow too. I will get back to doing my list, my top 10 list. I didn't do one last week, of course, like I said, because I was sick. But feeling a little bit better. And I'll see you guys this week. All in all, Clash of Paris, pretty solid pay-per-view. So pretty solid PLE. I would damn near say this might be their best PLE this year. I don't know. Elimination Chamber is pretty good. Elimination Chamber. I like the Royal Rumble. I thought the Royal Rumble was really fucking good. The Royal Rumble was really good. I really fucked with the Royal Rumble. They've had some hit and misses since then. I mean, WrestleMania, the whole WrestleMania weekend just sucked. Backlash was alright. It was alright. It was decent. Money in the Bank was cool. Crown King of the Ring, Night of Champions was alright. Evolution was just off the charts. It was amazing. All those women again deserve a fucking hand clap. Like they killed Evolution. This might have been, I would say, out of maybe the Royal Rumble elimination Chamber. This might have been the best PLE they put on all year. It's up there. It is definitely up there. For me, it goes Evolution, then Elimination Chamber, then Royal Rumble, and then Clash of Paris. That's literally the list. That's literally the fucking list. Like, like from enjoyment, that's literally the list. And again, it goes also because of the fans. But yeah. I'll be back. Shit. When is the next PLE? Oh, WrestlePalooza. That's the next PLE. WrestlePalooza. I'll be back for WrestlePalooza. Uh, I got the ESPN thing, so we should see how this is gonna look. But I'll be back next time. Yeah, I had to get that shit. I got it. Uh, so I got it. WrestlePalooza. That card seems to be just as stacked as this one is gonna probably be. John Cena, Brock. Seems like they're gonna go Set and Punk again, which I don't think it makes sense to do that. Cody and Drew could be the match. Uh, yeah, that's at least three. And then of course you got Stephanie. I'm assuming Tiffany and Jade is gonna probably be on that card. Stephanie is gonna probably be fighting somebody for the women's title, women's World Championship, and hopefully the destruction of the New Day. I mean, not the New Day, the Judgment Day. So it could be Liv. Nobody's actually talking about this. I know people saying that Liv is supposed to be coming back in like in 2026. What if Liv is the person that she fights for the title? But anyway, this has been Clash of Paris. This is my review show. Peace.